What is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Thursday, June 19th, 8:54 p.m., Phoenix, Arizona, 2025. I hope you guys are all doing great. Yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for Friday, for the weekend. I know I am. It was 113 degrees today. We shall see. What was it? What was the heat? It was 114 degrees today. 114. Tomorrow it's going to be a little it's going to be a cold front of 107 degrees. Sunday 197 degrees. So that's going to be the coolest day in the next 8 days. So yeah. AZ Raven, what is going on? Hello. Fernando Lewis, what's happening? Anaya's Mimi, what's going on? Sin D, what's happening? Friend, what's going on? Kim West, hi, 114 degrees today. Yep. Leslie Brown, hello, how are you? Teresa Roberts, what's going on? Glenda U says it's freezing in Australia. Awesome. Ramon Martinez, greetings. Hello. Christina C, what is going on? Leslie Brown says we have a winter weather advisory. It's totally opposite here. We have a heat warning advisory. Don't go outside. Don't breathe the air, or you'll shrivel up and die. Tanya, what is going on from Pennsylvania? Joe Cantu. Carla is. I haven't talked to her actually, so hopefully she's doing good. Wendy City O'Neill, good evening. Hello. Trudy Parker in Australia. What is going on, Trudy? I haven't seen Trudy Parker in a long time. Where have you been, Trudy? Teresa Roberts, what's the purple crown for? So that's like a new thing from YouTube. Top fans, so people that engage and comment and comment, you get number one crown, number two crown, and number three crown. So right now it looks like the number one crown goes to Friend. I think they give like two number ones and two number twos, I think. Yeah. So there's a Friend is number one and Christina is number one. There should only be one crown. What's the whole point of giving a number one if everybody's a number one? Come on, man. So, anyways, Trinita, what is going on? Hello, how are you? Olaf. Trinita is doing pretty cool. That is awesome. Good to hear. Mm-hmm. Christina Moore, it's Friday there. What time? So today is not Friday. Today is Thursday. The title says Friday Junior. Thursday is Friday Junior because tomorrow's Friday, right? So kind of like a Friday Eve. Today is Friday Eve. Does that make sense? So it confuses a lot of people for some reason. I don't know why. Friday Junior, right? So today's not Friday. It's Junior. Today's like Friday light. It's not really Friday, but it's kind of like a Friday because we're getting close to Friday. At least it makes sense to me. Trudy Parker, Friday here, 2 p.m. in Australia. Very cool. Bonnie Gutierrez, hello, how are you? What's happening? Elizabeth Gonzalez, what's going on, Elizabeth? I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? So here's another cool feature that YouTube just did this weekend or this past week. They sent me an email this last weekend, and I'm trying it already, and it's really cool. So here's a cool feature. Check it out. So I just posted this on the communities tab. That's Phoebe. This is Phoebe. Share your pet pics. So now you guys, if you're a subscriber, you can post pictures. Okay, so go into the community tab on Lost in Phoenix, and then you can engage on that picture, all pictures, and you could comment. You could create polls. You can create not polls, not the dancing polls that you have in your living room, but the like a poll, like you poll people. So yeah, go in there and go post your picture and whatnot, of your pet and whatnot, So yeah, do it. We'll see. Has anybody posted it? Frances Madden says, "How cute." Awesome. She engaged. So I'm waiting for somebody to post their pictures. I know you guys can post your pictures, but nobody has posted their picture. So this has 12 likes so far. See, 12 likes, one comment. So this is Phoebe. Share your pet pics. So go in there and try to share your pet pictures. That's really cool. Instead of emailing to me like you guys used to, now you can post them right there. That's a good way for us to engage and stay connected. I love it. Danny, what is going on? Hello, Lupe P. What's happening? Crystalina, what's happening? Crystal, hopefully you're doing good. Uh, Danielle Williams, hi. It's okay. I woke up thinking it was Saturday. Shit. I woke up today thinking it was 50 degrees. I went outside and it was 114. Damn. The Crowns, Christina C is number 3. Kim West is number 1. Very cool. Coco Budget says, told my dad you all are praying for him. He said thank you, and he sends his prayers to all of you as well. That's awesome, Coco Budgets. That's really cool. What's his name? So I can give him a shout out, Coco Budgets. What's your dad's name? Give him a quick shout out in recognition of his strength and determination to continue to fight, continue to battle. Right, Ed. Ed, keep fighting. We're gonna keep praying for you that you're gonna get better. That you're gonna keep have the strength to continue to fight on. So, Coco Budgets, thank you for coming in and letting us know that he appreciated the thoughts and the prayer. So that's so cool. Crystalina says, "I'm just doing my behavioral health homework." That is awesome. Very cool. 114 degrees. Dang. And it's gonna be like this until like November. So what? June, July, August, September, October. Oh my God, 5 months of heat. Just too much heat. Miss Elsa, do you still keep in touch with Miggy? I haven't talked to him in a long time, Miss Elsa. I don't talk to these folks every single day, so I don't know what you mean by stay in contact. Do you think I text him every day, once a week, once a month? I haven't communicated with him, and it's been a long time. So yeah, but yeah. So to answer your question, I have not. Coco Budgets, he did good today. I sat him on the porch with the water hose, so he was able to water some of his flowers. He was so happy. That's awesome. That's really cool. A little bit of normality, right? Just a little bit of yeah, the sun shining and watering your plants make it a little bit normal. That is so cool, Coco. You're doing great. Miss Elsa says it's 65 degrees in San Pedro, wherever that's at. I don't know exactly where that's at, but it's somewhere. Probably in California, right? 65. I can't relate. 65 is a big difference between 65 degrees and 114 degrees. Dang. 104. And you know what? It's the weird thing is I went outside and it didn't feel like 114. I didn't feel it. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Maybe I'm just used to it. Maybe I'm just used to it. Corina Dakavetki, what is the point on interviewing these people? So let me correct your English there, Corina Dasheveki, whatever. What is the point on interviewing these people, not this people? Okay, Corina. So if you're going to enter a question, please try to type it out correctly. But the point is prevention through awareness, Karina. If young people watch these videos, maybe they're gonna learn the consequences of poor decisions and the consequences of you using drugs. Okay, so that's point number one. Point number two is I've literally had hundreds of moms, dads, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters reach out to me and say, "Hey, that's my loved one. That's my mom, dad, son, mother. Da, 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 da. Where did you see? We haven't seen them. We thought they were dead. We thought we've been calling the morgue. We haven't seen them in years and weeks and months. Where is that person located? Because that's my loved one." So that's happened. Have had people reach out hundreds of times in the past 4.5 years. Corina, okay, so The third thing is it hits personal to me because I have currently have a brother that's out in the streets battling addiction, and I'm helping raise his children. So, Karina, hopefully that makes sense to you. If not, please get the hell on out. Go to the Food Network. Go to Sesame Street. Go somewhere else with your nonsense. So hopefully that was asked in a polite way. But usually these days there've been a lot of rude trolls coming in here and trying to like put me down, like, shame on me. They say, you're interviewing these people and without knowing, having context and all that, right? So yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. But Cindy, thank you very much. Karina says, okay, that makes sense. Awesome. I'm glad you approve, Karina. Pamela Maltese, what is going on? Hello. Are your summers getting warmer? It was 114 degrees. So yeah, definitely. Today was the warmest day in 2025. So yeah. Cocoa Budgets, my nephew got ran over in March. We are devastated. Addiction is real, and we really tried. Cocoa Budgets, my condolences for your loss. Here in the Lost and Phoenix family, we've had the past couple years, we've had a few people ran over. They're high, they stumble into traffic, and traffic is just normal traffic. They get hit, they land on their head, and they're gone. Unfortunately, so my condolences for the loss of your nephew. But it's really really sad. It really is devastating. This is all preventable. This is all preventable. So it's really, 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 it's really hard. It sucks. Not fun at all. Isabel Wallingford. I love that last name. Wallingford. That's so cool. Mary Baldrica, North Carolina Tar Heel. What is going on, Mary Baldrica? Coco Budget says, I can relate. We as a family tried our best. Now all we can do is try to be the solution, right? What you have to do now is you have to honor your nephew's memory by making people aware, other young people, right, other youngsters aware the dangers and consequences of using substances, because this isn't like marijuana from the 70s and 80s when I was a kid. This is like serious stuff. You're putting your life in your hands. It's like a little pill. So blues are a little tiny pill. It looks innocent. It's blue, right? This little Smurf testicle can't kill me. They put it in their tongue. Oh, cool. Boom, they pass out because this little pill has a strength of 100 pills. You just can't see the milligrams. You just can't see how strong it is. So they pass away. One pill can kill. That's it. You don't have to be an addict. Just use it one time, and that could potentially be your last adventure, your last rebellion. That's it. Gone. 15 years old, 20 years old, 50 years old, people passing away every single day across America. Really sad. Pam Baumgartner. People can't even grasp the concept of dealing with someone battling addiction unless you've been through it. God bless you, are all that you do for the lost. Absolutely, Pam. I know. And then it's the weirdest thing, Pam, is we just look at the addict, right? You guys just see the video of the addict. What about that person's mom, dad, son, daughter, husband, all the loved ones that are impacted by the the addiction of that loved one? Hundreds of people are impacted. Hundreds. It's crazy. Jen Tastical doesn't like Smurf testes. Hey. Shalom Shah, we are impacted all over the US. Absolutely. There's at least 100 deaths or more from overdose of just fentanyl. It's crazy. Crazy. Ambi, the juicy one. What is that? Is like what a little round blue round balls are those? What's going on there, Ambi? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to mimic? Mary Baldrica Isaac, yeah, he retired. It's 9:09. I'm trying to put that little boy to bed at early, 6:50 p.m. He's hey, go to bed. Abby said Surf Smurf Ball. So I used to watch Smurfs back when I was a kid. Was it Grandpa Smurf and then a Smurfette, right? Smurfette was pretty cool, right? I had a crush on Smurfette. She looked definitely. Why was she the tallest one? And she was like the only girl in Smurfville, right? She's like the only girl, like really one girl and like 1,000 dudes. That sucks. So yeah, I kind of felt bad for the dudes. Ania's Mimi, I should be sleeping. Yes, me too. I'm tired. Been a long week and it's been hot, 114 degrees. Sheesh. Same, but Gargamel used to scare me. Gargamel was creepy, huh? Gargamel, just the name Gargamel. Who the hell names their child Gargamel? Yeah, definitely creepy. Gargamel. V Hill says Gargamel and Israel. Damn, I don't remember Israel. I remember Gargamel. That's you won't forget that name, Gargamel. Life is hard. So, anyways, let's see if there's any pictures of dogs. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. See if anybody posted any pictures of their doggies. Let's see. Nope. No, no dogs. So I'm just waiting for you guys to post pictures of your dogs. So when you guys reply to this, so that's Phoebe, right? This is Phoebe. Share your pet pics. So when you guys reply, are you not able to attach a picture? Like it has to be like your own post, or how does that work? Hmm, 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 hmm. Leslie Brown posted. Awesome. Let me see. Where's Leslie Brown? Miss Brown. Where are you, Miss Brown? Oh, oh, Tab posted. Danny posted. That is so cool. Leslie Brown posted. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go with Leslie Brown first. See what she says. Okay, this is what Leslie Brown posted. This is Leslie Brown's post. You have to be a subscriber to post. So that's her dog. What's the name of your dog, Leslie? That's a cute. Tired. The hunter. The winter warning in Leslie's neck of the woods has that poor doggy all tired. That's a cute dog. Cute. Good dog. Hey, guarding the house. That's a guard dog right there, guarding the house. Awesome, Leslie. This is Danny. Kai says free kisses. Gotta love those orange lips. Dang. Danny posted 10 minutes ago. That's Kai. Says free kisses. That's lip surgery gone mad, right? Lip surgery gone wrong right there. They went for Kai went for like a little filling, came out looking like the dude from the Rolling Stones. What's his name? The guy from the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger. That's Mick Jagger. That's if Mick Jagger was a dog, that'd be Jagger right there. God dang. This is Danny. This is again Danny Queen Kalina. Queen Kalina did not get lip injections, did not get a lip filler. Queen Kalina looks like a queen all the time without the lips. Queen Kalina. Is she dirty or is she Kalina? This is Tab's doggy. I see two dogs. Oh man, hold on. Hold it. Hold it. This is Tab's doggy. What's Tab, what's your dog's name right here? So you got two of them. So there's one. That's a cute dog. Cute dog. And here's number two. Cute dog. Wow. Got a beautiful face. Wow, little haircut. Beautiful. Sven. 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 How cute he looks. Look at Sven. Look, does he want tacos or a bone or a girlfriend? I don't know what he's looking at, but this cutie, she's just hanging out. I love the haircut. That's awesome. Thank you, Tab. This is Ambi the juicy one. Ambi the juicy one. Joining in the dog pics. Charlie. This is Charlie, the Australian doggy, looking for an American doggy to make puppies that have dual citizenship. So this is Charlie, the Australian. So if anybody has a girl dog, let Ambi, the juicy one, know that Charlie has a partner in America. We're trying to fix Charlie's papers so he doesn't get deported to El Salvador. Okay, free Charlie. Free Charlie. Awesome. Anybody else? Anybody else send any? No, not yet. So that was Ambi just barely uploaded that one. That's awesome. Coco Budgets, thank you very much for becoming a super fan. If you comment, Coco Budgets, if you comment, you're gonna see a little branch next to your name. Go ahead and comment, and that's gonna be your wrench. That means you're gonna moderate. You're gonna be able to kick people out. You're gonna be able to time people out. You're gonna delete comments. So thank you, Coco Budgets, for becoming a super fan. I greatly appreciate you. Appreciate the support. That's how I'm able to help people, give them food, give them showers, cut their hair, all that stuff. So thank you very much, Coco Budgets. I appreciate you. Thank you for becoming part of the Big Lit family. Monty Sunflower also became a super fan, right? That's what it looks like, right? What happened here? When did you become a super fan, Monty Sunflower? So you are now a moderator. You welcome Madi Sunflower and Coco Budgets to the Team Wrench, not to be confused with Team Wench. Okay, that's a whole different team. There's Team Wrench. Okay, so now you have a wrench next to your name. I see it, Mary Sunflower. There it is, little wrench next to your name. Coco Budgets. There'll be a wrench coming. Awesome. Okay, cool. So okay, let me see if anybody posted any of the pictures of their doggies or pets. Okay. Oh, I see three more. Kim West. Okay, so this is Kim West. Kim West, this is Pepe. This is Pepe right here. I think it's Pepe. Kim, is it PP or Pepe? How do you pronounce it? PP or Pepe? You let me know, Kim West. I'm not trying to infringe on your pronunciation of your PP. Is it PP or Pepe? He has a thick coat. Damn, look at him. He look like a lion right there. He's ready to roar. Pepe, Pepe. Okay, not PP, Pepe. All right, Pepe. Got it. Okay, and this is the third picture of Pepe. Pepe. Damn, that's a really thick coat. Makes him look like chunky, like right. Make him look makes him looks Pepe look a little kind of overweight, but rotund. But we all know that's just fur, So awesome. Thank you very much, Kim West, for sharing. Pepe, very cool. This is Trudy Parker, Trudy's dog Shakira. Shakira. This is Trudy Parker. Trudy's Parker's dog Shakira. Wow, cute. I love Shakira. So I went to see Shakira in concert like 25 years ago. It was a really cool concert. I can't even remember who the hell I went with, but it was cool. She's like 4'5", 4'6". I can't remember how little she is, but she's little. So that's Shakira. That's Trudy Parker's dog. Awesome, Trudy. Very cute. Thank you for sharing your doggy. I appreciate it. And then this is Danielle Williams. Haha. This is from Sister and the Pet Store. Okay, this is Danielle Williams. This was from Sister and the Pet Store. So that's not her pet. That's not even her picture. This is a picture from her sister at the pet store. Danielle Williams, you have like 10 cats. You don't have a picture of one of your cats? Coco Budget says, I have to go. Fam, stay blessed. Catch you on the next live. Awesome, Coco Budgets. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. God bless. Say hello to Ed. We will pray for him. And thank you again. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you. Awesome. Let me see. What else? Anybody else? Nope, that's it. That is so. I love this feature. I love it. Now we can share pictures. Wow. YouTube, listen to me, because I've been saying this for how many years I've been saying this. It would be great if YouTube allowed you guys to interact and share your pictures. So that's why you guys don't have to send me emails and all that, right? Now you guys, we can like interact. We get to interact. You know, we're a bunch of interactors. You know. Perry Ocho, what is going on? How are you? Sharpay Mommy, I just posted pics of my Sharpays, not Sharpies. Okay, Sharpay Mommy, let me check it out. Hey, Mommy. You guys already told you guys the mommy story, right? Hey, Mommy. Okay, here it is. Sharpay Mommy. These are my Sharpays, not Sharpies. Bella Blue and Onyx. Onyx model sometimes at the Harley Davidson dealership where my husband works. Wow. Okay, this is really cool. Check this out. Wow. That is so cool. This dude is like, don't bother me, man. We don't know if he's sleeping, if he's what he's doing, but yeah, I wouldn't bother him. Cute. He reminds me of McGruff, the crime dog. Take a bite out of crime. Cute. So that's Onyx. Oh no, this is Bella Blue, right? This is Onyx. So this is Onyx modeling at Harley Davidson dealership. That's where Sharpay mom's mommy husband works. Very cool. Super cool. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got beautiful dogs. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Sharpay Mommy. I appreciate you sharing. Anybody else sharing? Bunch of sharers. This is Jen Tastical, Canella and Canelo. What? What the hell? Canella? They want to bite your burger? Can I get a bag? Oh shit, that is funny. That is funny. So for you newer people, we used to have a fan favorite. Her name is Jessica. Haven't seen her in a long time, but so I would ask her, hey, do you have pets? Yes. Cool. There two dogs. What are their names? Canelo and Canella. I don't think they existed, honestly. I don't think I think in her head it's like figment of her imagination. Like I think she wanted two dogs, right? Named Canelo and Canella. But just like she had in her mind, she had a boyfriend named Manny Abeja. I don't think Manny existed. It just existed in her head. God bless her, right? We loved her. I took her on a date to lunch. I took her to eat. So I took her to eat. I said, "Hey, you order whatever is gonna fill your little tummy, right?" So she looked at the menu. She's like, "Give me some of that. Give me that." She ordered chicken sandwich. She ordered fries. She ordered big fries. She ordered two drinks. She's hey, whatever, anything for our little Jessica, right? So she orders the food. I get a burger, right? I'm a simple dude, just a burger. So the order comes out. She gets the tray. She walks the tray to the table. I'm waiting for them to give me something, a receipt or cups. I forgot what. I'm waiting, right? Like a dummy. I'm standing there and she goes to sit down. I said, go ahead and sit down. I'll join you, right? I think napkins, right? So I go sit down and then I sit down and I look down and a big chunk of my burger's missing, right? It's like somebody bit the damn thing, right? Somebody like bit into it. And she looks at me and she goes, I bit your burger. I thought it was mine. I confused it. I'm like, how'd you confuse it? Yours is a chicken sandwich, mine's a burger. How'd you confuse it? So, anyways, she's like, she said, it's okay. You can still eat it. I'm clean. Like, oh, bless your little heart. Hey, you know what? Here, this is yours. This is your dinner. So she's like, okay. I think that was her intention all along. Like, I'm gonna bite this dude's burger, and the sucker is gonna let me keep this food because there's no way he's gonna eat it, right? She was right. She was correct. So it was a good conversation. She was tearing up her food, and great conversation. She's awesome. I miss her. I really hope to run into her just to see how she's doing, and hopefully she's doing better. But yeah, poor thing. Just really cool. I miss her a lot, Jessica. Our little Jessica Canella. But we have her dogs, Canelo and Canella. So let me show you guys a little something. This is Canelo. His name is Canelo. He loves hamburgers like his mommy. This is Canella. This is Canella. So thank you, Jen. Okay, so this is Mari Sunflower. This is Tyson, my Frenchie. Wow, so cool. I love your, is that a doormat? Yeah, right? Or no, what is that? I think that's a doormat. That's a mat, and that's her little Frenchie named Tyson. Mike Tyson. Looking cool. I like the little necktie handkerchief. What do they call? Is that anchors? Yep, definitely a sailor, right? Very patriotic. Love it. Love it. Very cool. Thank you, Mighty Sunflower, for sharing your doggy. Tyson, very cool. This is Pam Bumgarner. This is my Moxie. She's 2 years old. She is a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Damn, I've never heard of that. King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Never heard of that. But this is Pam's dog, Moxie. Look how cute she looks. Look at that little side eye. Look at that. It's so cool. Moxie is definitely cute. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Very, very cool. Very cute. You guys have really cool pets. I love it. Anybody else? Yep. This is Perry Ochoa. My best friend Zeus. Wow. Look at Perry Ochoa. His dog is his cool dog Zeus. Wow. Very cute, Perry. Very cute. My best friend Zeus. Absolutely. Bet you he loves you, huh? That's awesome. Zeus is amazing. Thank you, Perry, for showing off your cool doggy. Love it. Thank you guys for showing your pets, man. I love it. That's awesome. I love this. I love that they're allowing us to do this. It's really, really cool, honestly. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna give you guys all thumbs up. So go in there and give thumbs up to these folks, gang. So Danielle Williams, thumbs up to your little lizard. Thumbs up to Trudy Parker. Thumbs up to Canelo and Canella. Thumbs up to Tabs Then. Thumbs up to Danny and Queen Kalina. Are you dirty or are you Kalina? Leslie Brown. Phoebe. I love this. This is going to be so much fun. Okay, so if you guys want to post your doggy pictures, just don't be shy. Monica, what is going on? Hello. Hello. Pam, thank you. Appreciate you posting. That's really cool. That's awesome. We get to know you a little bit more. We get to hang out with you a little bit more. Get to know you. Get to know your pets. Love it. Ambi says, my kids have bronchitis. Damn, really? Right now, your kids have bronchitis? I thought that was a serious condition. Perry Ochoa says, he loves me because I feed him tacos. That is so cool. Um, your dog says that about you. I've heard a lot of women say that, right? Hey, my husband loves me because I feed him tacos. The key to life is being fed tacos. Love it. They've been sick all week. They're pretty much just slept, getting better. Oh, thank goodness. That's awesome, Ambi. Hopefully your kids get better. It must suck, Ambi, because Ambi has 6 kids. So one of your kids gets sick, all of your kids are gonna get sick, right? Damn, that sucks. Hopefully they get better very soon, Abby. You're a great mom. Perry Ochoa got some tacos tonight. That's awesome. Pamela Maltese, my dogs are doing great. I fed them. I took them outside. They're using the doggy door, so they're doing super good. Little brats. They're definitely brats. They're like kids, man. They're definitely like kids. So yeah, they're cute. They're keepers. I am no longer going to take them to the dog pound. I decided I only think about taking them to a dog pound and they piss me off, right? They break stuff, they pee on stuff, they poop on stuff. They don't listen. They're bad boys. They're rebellious. So that's the only time I want to go and drop them off at my nearest dog pound, dog shelter, whatever, right? Here you go. But then I cool down. I'm like, nah, never mind. I'll keep these little suckers. Perry Ochoa says, my Zeus is family. That's right. They're like your kids, right? Your dogs are your kids, your children. So, yeah, I get it. Sharpay Mommy says, I feel that way about mine sometimes. It's like kids, right? Sometimes you want to spank your kids, want to slap your kids, you want to disown your kids, but you're stuck with them, right? So you got to love them through thick and thin. So get it. I get it. Ambi says, do you want one more? Charlie about to be going in the bin. Is he misbehaving or what? So Ambi has 6 kids and a dog. Damn. And here I am trying to hook him up with Daisy so they can go populate Australia together, right? Wow. Ambi's gonna be a grandma soon with doggies, not her kids. Okay, let me see. Let me show you something. Who just texted me? Weda's sister. So, she is in jail right now. Weda, the one that I drove to Tucson, back home to Tucson, she's in jail right now. She has a $1,000 bond, and 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 it doesn't have a court date. So I'm texting her back. The sister, Denitsa. So isn't that cool that she stays in contact with me? She just texted me. She wanted me to see that her sister Weda has a court date, and so that's really really exciting, really cool because that's a blessing. I really hope she stays in there for a while, a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year to get clean, sober, and maybe that's going to be a wake up call to transform her life better than being on the streets in Phoenix or in Tucson. So I love that the sister You want just showed me that she's in jail right now, so that's great. Love it. Paracho says we have 6 feral cats we feed. Wow. Then one says I'm gonna miss my kitties. I can only take what we came with. Darn. Paracho says my daughter just said goodbye to Bandit. He was 19 years old. Man, my condolences, Paracho. That's definitely like losing a family. 19 years in your family. That's like, gosh, I don't even want to imagine that because that's horrible, man. That's just, so Maria Carrera says I treat my dog better than my sons. Hey. Madrid 602, what is going on? Hello, how are you? Let me see if there's any more dog pictures. Any more dog pictures? Anybody? This is Kathy Hazenberg and Monica. Okay, cool. So this is Monica first. Bubbles. This is Monica's. Is that a dog? I think that's a dog. Bubbles. Why does that wig remind me of Angela, Zion, Celeste? What is going on with these blue wigs, man? These wigs all of a sudden in Phoenix, right? But anyways, Bubbles definitely looks really good in that wig, right? I hope it works. I hope it works. That is so cool. I love that. I love that wig. Wigs to me really don't do anything, right? They don't get my juices flowing, but I'm like a natural hair type of dude, right? Just brush your shower, use shampoo on your hair, dry it off really well, comb it, and that for me is sufficient, right? You don't need blue, red, pink. You don't need all that fancy mermaid under the sea type stuff. What's her name? Esmeralda hair. You're good enough for me, right? So thank you, Monica, for sharing Bubbles with us. That is so cool. Kathy Hazenberg, my little teeny, one of 5 Yorkies. You have 5 Yorkies? Damn, I don't feel so bad. So this is Kathy's teeny. Damn. How much does she weigh, Kathy? She looks little. She has that serious look. That's a cute dog. That's a cool picture. I like the eyes. They're like very, very what? Kind of honey, kind of light brown or what? I like look at the nose. So cool. So cool. Love it. Thank you, Kathy Hazenberg, for sharing. I appreciate your little teeny. Your dog teeny. That's kind of sounded funny. Okay. Anybody else? This is Bandit from Perry Ochoa. All dogs go to heaven, Bandit. Oh man. Is that your dog 19 years old? Is that who you're talking about? Bandit. Wow. All dogs go to heaven. For sure they go to heaven. Dog heaven, right? They for sure. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Perry Ochoa. I appreciate you sharing your doggy that's in heaven, rest in heaven. That's so cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Perry. Anybody else? That is so. I love this feature. I'm telling you, I love this. I've been asking for this for a long time. So they finally listen. My next request is, can you stop limiting everybody to 3 notifications? Can you just make it 5 notifications or unlimited notifications? Stop. So basically, after you could only be notified 3 notifications within a 24-hour period. So again, you guys know that I post 2 videos a day in the morning, at night, and then I post a short, a little 1 minute, 2 minute video after the second video, like an hour, 2 hours after the second video, right? So that's three postings within a 24-hour period. So then at night, at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, when I'm ready to do a live, you don't get notified. You don't get a notification because YouTube only limits me to everybody, all YouTubers, to three notifications in a 24-hour period. So that's going to be my next ask of these knuckleheads, right? Hopefully they listen to me. Cadello, Canella, huh? Kathy says she is named after my mom, Ernestine. What is it? Teeny? Teeny? Is that what you said? Teeny? Teeny, 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 teeny. Teeny. She is named after my mom, Ernestine. Teeny, got it. Okay, that's awesome. That's really cool. So I think that's good to honor your family that way. Cute. Your Yorkie is cute. Teeny. Cute dogs. It's awesome. Did I say canela? Yeah, I did. I said canelo, canela. Correct. Mimi, I have to lay down. Thank you all for sharing your fur babies. They are amazing. Awesome. Mimi, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth, okay? Trinidad says, that's my sister's name. That's awesome. Canela. So canela means like a cinnamon in Spanish. Canela. Right? So cinnamon. Cinnamon. Canelo, canela. Anyways, so very cool. I'm glad we're using that feature. That's just fun to me. So yeah, for Christmas, you guys are gonna share your Halloween pictures. For Christmas, you'll share your Christmas pictures. For Fourth of July, you'll share your Fourth of July pictures. It's just a good way to engage and keep the camaraderie and the Lost in Phoenix family, keep it closer. So I love it. Sharpay mommy, have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. We'll see you soon. Mitch, Art, your tooths look very nice. Yep, I brush my teeth. I brush my tooth every single day, Mitch. That's why I'm a toothbrusher, right? I even have one of those little brushes to brush the tooth on a regular basis. Kathy says everyone called her Teeny. That's awesome. That's a cool name. Valley, what is going on? Hello. Hello. Christina Moore. Do you want less or do you want Christina more? What a nice positive community. It's awesome. Absolutely. No drama, no deceit, no delusion here. No drama, no delusion, and no deceit. It's just people just being people, right? So I love it. Artist takes it a step further. She's not satisfied with just brushing the tooth. She flosses the tooth all like she goes all around the tooth and just flosses that sucker, right? So that is really cool, artist. You go all out. You go like an extra. You go above and beyond what's expected, right? So artists, do it, do it, do it, do it. Molly Sunflower Art, did the Karen lady show up after you finished your interview with Angel? No, I never. I didn't see. She walked away and she never came back. So just some people, they have to create drama. They have to be involved in drama. They have to instigate drama. That was a perfect example. I'm minding my business. I'm recording. I'm having conversation. This lady walks past and wants to get involved, right? She was so pissed off because she was on video. She walked a second time in front of the video. That just goes to show you her argument was all BS, right? How offended was she, right? She's a victim. She's oppressed. I'm being mean to her. Get out of here, lady. So it's just ridiculous. So good thing is I didn't see her again, right? So God bless her. Artist V is doing it right now. I think you're talking about the flossing, right? That better be what you're doing right now, artist. And I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad you're cleaning around the tooth. That is so cool. Stephanie Gaitan, what is going on? Monica says, yes, some people thrive on drama. They can't live without it. Exhausting. Yeah. I think there's a lot of America has fatigue for those dramatics. America is fatigued, is up to here with the BS from people that just want to be they wake up every day to be victims. They look for reasons to be offended, right? So God bless those people. Hopefully they're meant they're hopefully they get better in all capacities. So this is Monica, and Kathy sends another picture. And Tab, did you send another picture? No, huh? You only sent one. Okay. Okay, so this is okay, hold on. Okay, so this is Monica. Bubbles and her son Timmy. Bubbles and her son Timmy. Who's Bubbles and who's the son? I see a black dog and I see a big kind of brownish dog. Who's the mom and who's the son Timmy? Oh, that's a cat. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping out. So that black thing is a cat. Never mind. I'm so confused. So this is Bubbles, right? The brown one. That's the cat. They're embracing. Okay, kind of like a. This reminds me of Cole and Austin. Cole is the cat, and Austin is the brown doggy, right? Just all wrapped up, giving up that love. That's awesome. Okay, so Bubbles and the cat. This is Timmy. So this is Timmy, right? Look at Timmy, little Santa hat. You guys heard of Bad Santa? There's Bad Doggy right here. You're looking at him. He's ready to get into trouble. He's ready to get into something. You can see those little eyes. He just wants to destroy something. I don't know if it's a present. I don't know what, but I know he's planning something. So this is Kathy Hazenberg. This is Bubba. I photoshopped the background. Bad job. Got gold dust Yorkie. Bubba. That is kind of cool. He looks really clean and he looks clean. He looks really clean. Bubba. He doesn't look like a Bubba. He's missing like beer. He's missing a can of beer. If he had a can of beer, he'd definitely be a Bubba. But he's cute. He's very white. He's very like kind of clean. Love it. Super cute. Thank you, Kathy Hazenberg. You got a lot of dogs. You're like me, with a bunch of dogs. Oh shit, that's funny. Okay, anybody else? Nope, that's it. Nobody else sent me anything. So just go to the tab, go to the Lost in Phoenix community tab, and you could just post. You have to be a subscriber. You have to subscribe in order to post pictures. So go to the Lost in Phoenix tab, and you just your community is a space for you and your viewers to start discussions and connect, manage the posts you want to be. So, anyways, it's a good. So look at all these animals and pets that are so it's awesome. Love it. Go post. Bubba is super cute, Kathy. We were just I was in awe of his cleanliness. That dude looked like you keep him super clean, right? That or you showered him in what's that? Peroxide. You sent a video of my night. Oh shit, I'm scared. Holy crap. Can you attach videos on here? Where'd you send it to? Oh, you're talking about the emails? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Nah, don't. I didn't get nothing. No videos. Are you able to touch videos on here or no? No. Huh? Kathy has 5 dogs and 2 cats. Damn, Kathy. Wow. I'm over here dying with 5 dogs, and you got 5 dogs and 2 cats. That is amazing. Love it. Christina Moore says, I need to get my A into G. It means arse into gear. Get off my butt and get on with jobs. Christina Moore, where are you? So, are you in Australia? Are you in the UK? Because we don't say arse here in the United States of America. We say ass, but over there on that side of the world, you guys say arse for some reason. So it's kind of, hey, you have a nice arse. Ooh, your arse is big. So that just doesn't say have the same feeling, arse, arse. Sounds like a pirate in heat. Arse. Kathy got a nice arse. It's like a pirate in heat, right? So it's just interesting. Where's the community tab? The community tab, Stephanie, is on the Lost in Phoenix. So it's in the you go to the channel. So see, mine is different. The way it shows is different than you. So just look for community tab, community on Lost in Phoenix. Look for community, and you should see it in there. Jessica Ralston, what is going on? Hello. Christina Moore is in New Zealand. You're a Kiwi. I didn't know you guys said arse. I thought it was only Australia and British people, England, all that stuff. I thought that was, but New Zealand, huh? Wow, I had no idea. I had no idea. Messy Nessie, what is going on? How are you? Monica has a thing for pirates. Arr, arr. Shit. I'm so tired. I didn't take a nap today, so I'm a little tired. I'm a little exhausted. Somebody a long time ago at work, they said, I'm exhausted. I'm like, when the hell is exhausted? Messi Nessie 857. What is going on? Is 857 your area code or 857? I've never seen that area code ever in my life. 857. Ambi the juicy arse says it's arse, and we don't sound like pirates when we say it. Arse. Arse. How else would you say it? Arse. Arse. Os. Arse? Let me see. I'm gonna ask YouTube real quick. So let me see. Arse. How do you pronounce arse? Hold on. We're gonna find out together. Hold on. How to pronounce arse? Arse.
looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce better some of the most mispronounced words in the world, like this other curious word. But how do you say what you're looking for today? We are looking at how to pronounce these words. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more pronunciations and learning of complicated words and names. In English, it is said as arse. Arse. In American
Ass.
English, however,
Ass.
it is normally pronounced as arse. Arse is the American pronunciation.
Ass, dude, you're wrong.
Arse
Ass.
or arse. Here are more videos on how to pronounce more confusing words and names too
I don't know.
many
So this dude's
mispronounced.
wrong. This dude is wrong. He doesn't know what he's saying.
We are looking at how to pronounce.
No, this dude's wrong.
Arse. Phrases in English. Get your ass into gear. This is used to tell someone to hurry up. He doesn't know his arse from his elbow. This is used to describe someone who is stupid. He's a pain in the ass. This means he's annoying or irritating.
So the R is silent. Is that what you guys are saying? The R is silent. So why do you put the R in there anyways? Like why is the R in there? I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm just gonna stick to ASS. Stay ASS. Unless I visit New Zealand or Australia, then I gotta arse. Arse. He doesn't know his elbow from his arse. Oh, jeez. I love learning new languages. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate the tutorials. Okay, so two new pictures came in. This is from Valley. This is I think there is it two different dogs or same. I think it's the same dog, right? So this is from Valley. Thank you, Valley, for showing your cute. What type of dog is that, guys? What type of dog is that? That's a cute dog. Look at his eyes. Wow. This is from Valley, like a different picture of the cute doggy. It's a big old tongue. Very cute. That's a pug. That's so cool. I love your pug. He's 13 years old. Wow. Cute pug. Very cute. Jessica Ralston says, I have the same dog, but mine's a fawn pug. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Thank you, Valley, for sharing your doggy. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Anybody else have any other doggies or pets? Any other pets? Any of the dogs? Please don't include your wife. Don't include your kids or your husband. Okay, this is strictly pets, like the non-human kind. So that's so cool. I love seeing you guys' pets, your dogs, your cats, your lizards. Love it. Isaac is knocked out. He's asleep. He was, yeah. I'm trying to put him to bed early, because it's just better that way. Jessica Ralston has a pug named Rusty. That's awesome. You guys are funny. What else? What else do you guys want to share? Like, what? Any pictures of what? What you made, what you cooked, what you had for dinner. Feel free to post pictures at any time. Like, you don't have to wait for me to initiate it. You could, hey, Art, look, I cooked for the first time. I made tacos. Oh my God. I made homemade salsa. Oh my God. Let's celebrate that, right? So pictures of you, pictures of your whatever you want to share, the weather outside, because you guys all live in different countries, different places in the world. So don't be shy posting your pictures, posting kind of you. That way we get to know you. and we get to in the Lost in Phoenix family, the community just gets closer and closer. I think that's a great idea. What do you guys think? Guys on board? Hmm. What time does Isaac wake up? It varies. Sometimes he wakes up early. Sometimes he wakes up late. It just depends. Christine Moore says, "I will show my burritos. I just started making. You guys might even have suggestions. That is so cool." Christina Moore, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Christina Moore in New Zealand is making burritos. Wow. That is pretty cool. I don't know what you guys eat. I don't know what your New Zealand cuisine looks like, or I've never heard, but that's pretty cool that you're eating burritos like across the world over there in New Zealand. I don't even know if there's Mexicans there in New Zealand, right? But that is awesome. I think that's really cool. So yeah, send me a picture. I want to see what your burrito looks like. Pretty cool. Trudy Parker in Australia. Very cool. Love it. So cool. I love connecting like this with you guys. So awesome. Kim West, have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. Brush your tooth to the north, brush your tooth to the south, brush your tooth to the east, and definitely brush your tooth to the west, Kim. Okay, get it? Huh? Luke Dorado says, I could send you a picture of a wiener schnitzel. So you're talking about the hot dog place, right? Not any other schnitzel wiener? So go ahead and send it, Luke Dorado. Yeah, wiener schnitzel. Are you talking about like a hot dog, or what do you like? Is that a dog, or what are we talking about there, Luke Dorado in Austria? Austria. Luke Dorado. Oh, this is who sent? Oh, and Bizzle just sent 2 pets. My old dog Sarge, he unfortunately was rehomed, and my cat Millie Moo. Oh man, look at this cute freaking dog Sarge. Jeez Louise, look. Look how cute that guy is. My old dog Sarge, he unfortunately was rehomed, and my cat Millie Moo. Look how cute he looks. Wow. That's a really cool picture. That dog looks amazing. I would love to have that dog. I would have dog number 6 if he looked like that. Wow. You should have given him to me. This is Ambi's kitty named Millie Moo. Millie Moo. She's hungry or she just ate. She looks like a thick cat, a thick kitty. Cute. Cute Millie Moo. That's so cool. Thank you, Ambi, for sharing your pets. Sarge. Oh my god, I'm in love with Sarge. Pamela Maltese says, when I get back on my feet from a knee replacement, I want to get a puppy to share with my sister. Awesome, Pamela. Yeah, please get better from your knee replacement. Oh, that sounds painful. I'm replacing the knee. Hopefully you recover soon, feel better, Pamela. Thank you for being here, and hopefully being part of this family, this Big Lit family, Big Lost in Phoenix family, this helping you in your recuperation and your recovery time. Okay, so Anna Horning, what is going on? Anna, how are you? Do you have any dogs, cats, pets? They can't be husband, boyfriend, Sancho, any of that. Okay, Anna Gabriel, fat cat. Anybody else? Let me see. Anybody else post? This is like so fun. This is so much fun. This little community thing where you guys can post pictures. Ramon Martinez posted a picture. God, that is a cool picture, dude. Ramon Sheeman and Gray, or is it Sherman? So this is from Ramon Martinez. I think it's Sherman, right? Sherman and Gray. So which one's Sherman and which one's Gray? It looks so cool. Are you guys like on by the waterfront? Is that Chicago? Where's that at? Got him in a dress. That is so cool. Gray is the one with the dress. Gray is the one in the dress. Okay, got it. Anna Horning has 2 dogs, 2 cats, no husband, no Sancho. Love being single. Awesome, Anna. Great job. So I love this picture. This is really cool. This is a really cool picture. Thank you, Ramon Martinez. We got to meet your doggies. So cool. God, just you guys sent really cool pictures. You guys have cool pets, cool dogs. I love it. Oh yeah. So, anyways, what else going on, gang? What do you guys want to talk about? It's already 10 o'clock here in Phoenix. Damn. I think I'm a little awake because I'm drinking this. If I wasn't drinking that, I'd be like, all right, guys, I would have left like 30 minutes ago. I can't wait for Denise Donnelly. We're gonna ask pictures of what you love, and it's gonna be her Corvette. Just all kind of angles and of her Corvette. So she's like that. She loves her Corvette. She abandoned us for her Corvette. Denise Donnelly is an abandoner. She just let us go. Hot Ambi. That was so funny. Jen with the Canelo. I'm like, what the hell? When did Jen get dogs? She named them Canelo and Canela, and then it clicked. Oh, she's just messing with me, man. Damn it. She got me. Kathy just posted Rocky. He's cute. All right, let's see. Let's see what you're talking about. Let me show you something. Kids, let me show you something. Kathy Hazenberg. This is Rocky being groomed. This is so cool. Rocky is kind of cool. I like Rocky. This is Rocky being groomed. Awesome. So make sure you guys are going to Lost in Phoenix community tab and you guys can post your pictures. You have to be a subscriber to the channel in order to post pictures. So all you people, there's 58 people in here. There's some of you that aren't subscribed. Okay. There's probably some of you that are subscribed or were subscribed, but you got banned. You got blocked for being a knucklehead. So just want to say hello to you guys. But that is a cute little doggy. That is a cute. He has big eyes. That is so cute. He looks really cute. He weighs what, 9 pounds, 10 pounds, if that. He looks little. Look, little sucker. Very cute. Abby said she packed her power tools into her Corvette and abandoned us, right? Bzzz. Little industrial strength power tools. Bzzz. Mighty Sunflower was the driver caught who hit Celeste. I have not heard any updates that they caught that knucklehead, but hopefully they'll find them. Or I think they need to up the reward. Right, the reward's only $2,000. If they add a zero behind that, they'll probably find, because the family of the dude that did is gonna rat him out for for 20,000. Valley says, I'm excited about the pet talk. I have two other dogs and just got two bunnies. Damn, you have a lot of pets too, which is great. I think it's awesome. It makes me feel like I'm not the only oddball, right? Because I think most Americans have like one dog, because that's like normal, right? I'm not normal, and I got five freaking dogs. So I'm really happy to hear like the Kathy Hazenberg. She's crazy like me. Five dogs. She has two cats, and what did she say, a parakeet or something? So that's really cool. I don't feel like alone. So yeah, Kathy has five pugs, pads, peds. Jen Testicle says Denise tossed us out like Lorena tossed John's. Oh, Jen, what? Jen Testicle, what are you on tonight? What in the hell did they give you? What did Ambi give you? What type of Australian juice did Ambi send you? We definitely got tossed out like Lorena Bobbitt tossed out John's. Lorena Bobbitt, man. That's an infamous name. I'll never forget that name ever in my life. Lorena. Like, this happened when I was a kid, right? Back in the 90s, right? Late 80s, early 90s is when it happened. So that was like, I was young back then, right? Like, damn. I learned two things. Never date a girl named Lorena, and never date a girl that has a fascination with knives, right? Just stay away from them, man. Just That's life advice right there for all you young men out there. Don't do blues. Stay away from a chick named Lorena Bobbitt that likes knives. Oh, jeez. Kathy Hazenberg, pounds. Dog pounds, or the weight scale pounds, or what type of pounding are we talking about? Ambi says 5 pounds is like 2.5 kilograms. That's how heavy my eldest was when he was born. That's a tiny puppy dog. Very cool. I think my dogs are like, nobody is heavier than 15 pounds, I think. I can't remember. I'm kind of bad with that. Oh, man. So anyways, let me see. What in the hell? Okay, this is another one from Lucy. From Kathy. Lucy, my wild child, Bubba, and Rocky in the background. What in the tarnation do we got here? What's happening in the back seat? God dang. What's happening here? So Lucy, my wild child, Bubba, and Rocky. Lucy, Bubba, and Rocky. What is happening? They look cute as hell. That's awesome. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. I love Lucy, your wild child. I love Bubba. I love Rocky. You got cool dogs. Love it. Thank you, Kathy. This is Mitch. This is from Mitch. What do we got going here, Mitch? What are you gonna call this? What kind of confused? What in tarnation do we got here? What are we doing? What are we calling this masterpiece? What type of AI generating? So awesome, Mitch. Thank you for your contribution, man. That's awesome. Love it. Who else? Anybody else? Anybody else send something? Gosh, that's funny. That's a funny picture. Anyone like this? You guys have funny pictures. Cute, cute, cute. Oh man, I'm having fun with your guys' pictures. Like it's like entertaining for me. Like I love your guys' dogs and cats and burritos and tacos. Silvio Miller, smash the like button. Silvio Miller, this is the only time you could be violent, okay? So this is the only time you get to act like Lorena Bobbitt, okay? For all you feminists out there, like independents, you guys are man haters. This is your only time to get violent. Pretend you're Lorena Bobbitt, okay? Get your little knife, get your little stabbing sharp utensil, and just poke, smash, slash the like button. Okay. Damn you, John. My name is Lorena Bobbitt. Damn you, John. Just go like that to the like button, to the little, like it, smash it, slash it. Okay. It's the only time. Yesenia Villa, hola art. Primera vez que estoy live. No alcanzo nunca. Ooh, you guys like that Spanish? I'm gonna say it one more time, like a little bit slower. Okay. So check it out. Hola art. Primera vez que estoy live. No alcanzo nunca. You like that? That's cool, huh? So Yesenia is saying, "Hi Art, first time that I'm catching a live. I I usually don't catch a live." Is kind of what she's saying. So awesome, Yesenia. Gracias por estar aquí. Mil saludos. I like that. That's pretty cool. I have to go slow sometimes with my Spanish. Miss Tina Salcedo says, I haven't heard her name in years. For good reason, because it's a traumatizing name. You want to offend a man? Say, hey, you better behave, or I'm a Lorena Bobbitt you. You're gonna get his attention. You know, buy knives, have them delivered to the house, and show them off. Your husband will be like, damn, why you buy so many knives? Like, I found out about Lorena Bobbitt. He's gonna be like, what? Like you're gonna traumatize him, right? You're gonna put him in check. Like, damn, I better stop messing with my wife. Better stop pissing her off. I better start behaving, right? Because if Lorena Bob is her favorite Hispanic chick, yeah, it's bad news, man. So yeah, scary. Tony says, hi Art, very sad. My son was just arrested for having meth on him in his car. Addiction is so terrible. Tony, look at it as a blessing in disguise. Maybe this arrest is going to save your son's life. Maybe he'll be in there for enough time where he reflects and be like, damn, what am I doing? I need to get out, stop this lifestyle. So it could happen. Okay. So pray, you know where he's at. Hopefully they give him a long time, 6 months, a year, because that way he's able to reform. He's able to think clearly, get sober, and not go back to that. So thank you for the update, Tony. Appreciate you. All right, so let's go check it out. See who sent something. How do you untag somebody? Let's see. Gotta figure out a. Got it. Okay. One second. Let me show you something. This is from Valley. 4 pictures of doggies. Very cool. Oh, okay. So this is so Valley. Who is this? Who is this? He looks happy. He looks excited. Who is that? Very cute dog. You definitely a licker with that freaking tongue, huh? Very cool dog. A pug and the big dog, the licker. Cool. This cutie right here, knocked out, sleeping. Dreaming of bones. And they got this little guy. Is he winking or did he lose an eye? What happened? Cute little doggy. He pissed off a girl dog named Lorena. She stabbed him in the eyeball. Cute. Thank you, Valley. This is Luke Dorado. This is his cat. Awesome, Luke. Thank you for sharing your cat. Very cool. Chunky cat, chunky kitty. Thank you, Luke. This is Valley. This is Valley's rabbit, bunny, or what is it? What's the difference between a rabbit and a bunny? And then the hare, right? Not the one that grows on your legs, but the hare, Hare. What's the difference between a hare, a rabbit, and a bunny? What's the difference? What's the one? Did you guys ever watch that movie, Fatal Attraction? What was in the pot boiling? Was it a bunny, a hare, or a rabbit? I would like to know. So I remember I watched that movie in the movie theaters in 1990 something, 95, 96. Damn. 94. Gosh. Very cool. Thank you guys for sharing. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are freaking cool. A rabbit was in the pot. That was so crazy. So that chick right there, oh my gosh. Lorena Bobbitt and what was her name? Alex in that movie, right? Glenn Close, the right? Glenn Close, the actress, portrayed Alex, the crazy chick that what's his face? Michael Douglas couldn't get rid of, right? Alex something was the name of the lady. Just a crazy lady. Just want to boil rabbits and just crazy. Jackrabbits are huge with the ears. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen jackrabbits before. They're kind of very thin, huh? Like long legs, I think, right? My cat is called Diva. That's awesome, Luke. Diva the cat. Very cool. I've never owned a cat. I've never had family that owned a cat. I've never gone to my cousin's house and they had a cat ever. Isn't that crazy? Maybe Hispanic people aren't really into cats. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yesenia Villa, ojalá mañana esté menos caliente. Clima horrible en Phoenix. You guys like that? Yesenia says, hopefully tomorrow it'll be less hot weather, hot, horrible weather here in Phoenix. Yesenia says, no me gustan los gatos, se creen mucho. Yesenia says, I don't like cats, they are stuck up. That is funny. Pamela Maltese, we have a Jackrabbit amusement ride here in upstate New York. It's a wooden ride, very rough on the body. We have a Jackrabbit amusement ride here in upstate New York. It's a wooden ride, very rough on the body. Wow, interesting. Anna Horning, 104 degrees here in Las Cruces. Wow, you're in New Mexico. So hopefully I go this year to Albuquerque again. 'Cause I really want to interview in Albuquerque. So hopefully I go within the next few months, man. So yeah, so I'll be in Albuquerque soon. When I went to Albuquerque a couple years ago with Billy the barber, so Albuquerque is like, a lot smaller than Phoenix, like very, very small compared to Phoenix. But there's a lot of people using blues. Just they're all over the place. They stick out more than here. At least Phoenix is spread out, so they kind of hide amongst the just how big Phoenix is. But over there, Albuquerque is smaller. It's more condensed. Albuquerque and Tucson are like twins to me from my vantage point. They're just same size, a lot of Hispanic people, a lot of blues. What a trip. Ambi, the juicy one, says, I'm not really into cats either. My kids are though. I'm just not a pet person in general. I love all animals, but I love them more when they're not my responsibility. So basically, Ambi, what you're saying is you don't like cleaning up poop or pee. That's really what you're saying. Right? Only your kids because you have to because of your kids, right? But yeah, I get it. I'm right there with you. Warzone is bad. Yeah, I went in the Warzone. The Warzone, this little area in Albuquerque where there's just people everywhere, And so yeah, I didn't, I had no problem finding people to talk to in Albuquerque. No problem, bro. Ambi, the juicy one, says, I've always wondered how to pronounce Albuquerque. Now I know. Albuquerque. It's spelled really weird, huh? Albuquerque. Albuquerque. In Albuquerque, they don't say Albuquerque, they say Burque. Burque, Burque, Burque. That's like their short name, Burque. V Hill says, "Be careful. Albuquerque is crazy now." I think it was crazy back then when I went 2 years ago. Right? It was probably still crazy. It's probably it's crazy. Maybe it's crazier. But yeah, Phoenix is definitely nutty. Definitely nutty. You just have to definitely be careful. Diamond Earrings, what is going on? How are you, Diamond Earrings? Hello. Okay, let me see if anybody sent anything else. Yeah. Oh, two pictures. Okay, this is from what in the heck? This is from oh my gosh. Valley, what's going on? This is the eye. This is the dog with the eye. What happened? Gosh darn it, man. Poor dog. What happened to his eye? Jeez Louise, I hate seeing kids and dogs or animals in pain. It just breaks my freaking heart, man. So I can't really stare at that too long because it's just really sad, man. I'm gonna feel really bad for your doggy. So I kind of don't even want to know the story anymore because that's just heartbreaking. But Thank you for sharing, Valley. This is Ana Gabriel. Frida and Panda, my babies. They are not babies anymore. Ana Gabriel says, Frida and Panda. Okay, so this is Frida. Cute dog. Frida. That's Frida. Cute. This is Panda. They went hiking with you, huh? Or you went hiking with them? So cool. So cool. Dogs are awesome, man. Dogs are amazing. I love dogs. See, like you can't take cats hiking with you. Cats aren't going to go hiking. They're just not hiking. They're not, So yeah, I love dogs. I'm partial to dogs, I love dogs. Thank you, Ana Gabriel, for sharing pictures of your doggies. You are so cool. So cool. So cool. I know I have worse pictures. We think she got stuck in between the baby bars because when we arrived and saw her, she was super happy, like she was not in pain. She's a happy dog. I have brutal pictures. Yeah, please don't share those because it honestly breaks my heart. Like seeing dogs suffering, seeing dogs go through pain is just not like I feel bad when I see the dogs out in the streets. They're thirsty, it's hot, they're uncomfortable, they'd rather not be out there. Like it breaks my heart. And people say, hey, just take the dog. And they don't understand that I would get in trouble because that would be the police would consider that theft. Because that's a possession. The dog is belongs to the dog owner, regardless if they're in the street, if they're homeless, if they're addicts. It doesn't matter to the police. They own that dog. I can't forcibly take that dog without their permission because now that's theft. That's a crime against me. Like I'm potentially going to go to jail. It's not worth it. Is it sad? I'd rather, yeah, I wish I could take the dog. I've offered them money to give me the dog, they don't, but they won't budge. So I can't forcefully take the dog because it's their dog. That's their property. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Jennifer Lab Mama, what is going on? How are you? Sylvia Miller says cats are self-entertaining. Awesome. Yesenia Villa says, bueno, buenas noches a todos. Termino el live mañana. Ya a trabajar entro a las 11:30. Trabajo hasta 4:30. Salgo muy buen chat. Yesenia Villa said, okay, good night to everybody. I'll end the live tomorrow. I'll watch it tomorrow. I have to go to work. I go in at 11:30 and I work until 4:30 a.m. Yesenia, adios. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth and go to work. Actually, she's not going to sleep. She's going to work. She's going to make money. Bye, Yesenia. Sylvia Miller says dogs are needy. Yes. My dogs are super needy. So I open the garage automatically from down the street. They hear the garage go up and they go nuts. They go nuts, man. They're just at the door and they can't wait for that door to open. They want attention. They want to be touched. They want to be played with. They want to lick you. They want to they go. Their tails are all wagging, and it's so cool. It's so cute. It's really cute. Love it. Loretta Galvan, all the way in Burke. What is happening, Loretta? Are you anywhere near the war zone, Loretta? I was there a couple years ago. I'm going to go back in a few months, within the next few months. So, what reporting can you give me from the war zone? What can you tell me about Albuquerque? Kathy Hazenberger, that is the last of my fur kids. Oh, awesome. Okay, let me see. Do you send some again or nah? Is that what you're saying? Let me show you something. So this is Kathy's last. This is Cadillac, Rocky, and Buddy. That's the cat's butt. Catlick was mad at me. This is cat. So this is Kathy Hazenberg's dogs. Cat butt back there. God, you're so cool. You got all kind of dogs like me. Love it. This is Cadillac. Is this Cadillac? He definitely looks pissed off. Cute. Cute. Very cute. Thank you, Kathy Hazenberg. Appreciate you sharing. Love it. Love your dogs. You're cool like me because you have a million dogs. Love it. Uh, Anna says, "Oh my God, that's the worst, especially when it's hot here in Phoenix and their paws are burning." But you're right, it's their dog, but it's so sad. Yes, it really is sad. I get sad. I'm a dog lover. I'm a dog owner, and I would not want my dogs exposed to. It was 114 degrees today. All the dogs I've interviewed out there, they're out there. If these guys are smoking this crap and they're knocked out, who's taking care of the dog when they're knocked out? Who's feeding? Who's giving them water? Who's giving them comfort? Who? Sad, man. Perry Lyons, what is going on? Hello, what's happening? Perry Lyons. Anita, hello. Loretta Galvan says, all is bad in the North Valley. Got it. Hey, Loretta Galvan. So let me ask you. So when I was there, I went to a restaurant. I think it was an Italian restaurant. I had pork chop. The best pork chops I've ever had in my life was at that place. Okay, so there's the movie theater, right? It was a movie theater, um, AMC or I don't know. It was like a outdoor shopping mall area. It wasn't a mall, but shopping area. It's the movie theater, movies, and then right next to it is like an Italian restaurant in Albuquerque. Does that sound familiar or no? I'm sorry, you probably doesn't, right? But I want to know the name of that place because I'm gonna call them and like, what's the name of your pork chops, man? Because it would. So I'm gonna go when I go back. I'm gonna definitely go. Sarah Sofa. Sarah Sofa. So true what you were saying. The dogs don't have a choice being out there. It's sad. Yes, breaks my heart, Sarah. There's nothing I can do though because legally they're the owners of that dog. Now, if that dog dies because of their negligence, they can go to jail. But I'm like in my head, I'm like, why are we waiting for the dogs to die? Why doesn't law enforcement or even the humane society, right, go around, drive around, be like, these animals are at risk. They could potentially die. How about we keep them for the summer and we'll give them back to you in the winter? It's just too hot for animals to be out in the damn streets. To people that most of the day they're asleep because they're knocked out on this crap. I don't know. It makes too much sense. That's why nobody does anything. But Pamela Maltese says, my sister had a bison freeze. What? Bison. Hold on. My sister had a bison freeze. He was a fluffy white dog. He died in 2016. Very lovable dog. She got him from the Amish people. I would have showed you if she still had him. So when you said bison, I thought a bison is like a big freaking, a bison is like those big buffalo, right? Or am I tripping out or what? I thought that's what a bison was, like a big buffalo. Your sister has a pet buffalo? But anyways, I'm probably just confused. It's late and I've been drinking this crap. Bichon. Oh, okay. Not bison. Bichon. Got it. I'm sorry. Bison. I was right away. I thought bison, big old massive animal. I was like, okay, maybe in New York they do things like that. Bichon, yeah. So my dog is half Bichon, half Shih Tzu. Teddy, I'm sorry, not Teddy. Milo is half Bichon, half Shih Tzu. Loretta Galvan is not sure. No worries. I thought I would ask since you're a local. Anybody else send anything? No. Look how many look how many pet pictures you guys sent. Look at all the pictures you guys sent. Look at all the pictures. Look at all the amazing pet pictures you guys sent. Wow. Look at that. Except for that one. I still don't know what we're doing here, but dogs, 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 doggies, doggy, doggies, doggy, dog, 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 doggy, 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 big lip doggy. This is when you go for like a little treatment, a little bit treatment, and boom, you come out like duck lips, like Mick Jagger. That's Mick Jagger on steroids. This is Phoebe. Phoebe started the trend. That's little Phoebe right there. So that's awesome. If you guys want to share pictures of your dogs, just go into the community, make sure you're subscribed, and you'll be able to upload pictures of your cats, dogs, pets, just no husbands, no wives. Pamela Maltese, you have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth, and I hope you feel better with your knee. Kathy Hazenberg, it's so hard to see the poor dogs out there. Anyways, gang, you guys are all falling asleep. I'm falling asleep. I've been here for an hour and 46 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys some balloons. I'm gonna give you guys some thumbs up, some fireworks. I'm gonna give you guys some confetti. I'm gonna give you all some. I'm about to laze you. Bzzzt. You guys have a good night. Get some rest. Brush your tooth for God's sake. If you want to go above and beyond, floss, right? Floss all the way around it. But definitely get that tooth nice and shiny, like a baby hiney, because you never know, when you're gonna have to impress Lorena Bobbitt. Okay, so have a good night. Get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.